Contribution by big fast bowler Tanzim of 118. Bangladesh 236 for 7.
The last game.
Taskin Ahmed, the new man in for Bangladesh. And he's here because Tanzim Saqib got the message to go after the Lankan bowlers. Cramped for space. Mid-off was inside the circle and one into Hasaranga, making no mistake. Taskin Ahmed had a good run with the bat. The third T20I, scoring 31 of just 21 deliveries. And started off with a boundary. He's not going to hold back.
Wrong option again by Pramod Madhushan. When you have bid off up, why would you bowl a Yorker? First ball any better. They need to have a sighter. When it's a sighter is full toss, it's a freebie. Better off bowling back of the length, top of off stump, though it's the 47th over. That's that sort of a pitch this is. Wrong option, pays the price.
The best part was Taskin Ahmed managed to get that on the full. Yes, it was a Yorker attempted, presenting the full face of the bat. Again, goes hard, Taskin Ahmed. Better length.
Exactly. Kusal Mendy said the same. No better for the first ball. You'll be wanting a similar delivery like that. Get a freebie, smashes it, and take a look at this for a replay. The ball just skidded through and still carrying nicely to Kusal Mendes. Shows there's enough pace and bounce in this pitch for a fast bowler. Wrong options by both the fast bowlers and gifted 8 runs, 2 boundaries.
Good to see Tawhid Ridoy having a chat with Taskin Ahmed just before this delivery. Keeping things calm, and Taskin Ahmed looked for the single and gave Tawhid Ridoy back onto the strike. That's sensible cricket.
Speak on a word on Tawhid Ridoy, completely out of character. Usually a player very aggressive, want to get on with things, but today understanding that wickets were falling from the other end, played the Ankara. This is the maturity level you need from youngsters. The next generation, the Ridoys, the Shantos. Today Shanto missed out, Ridoy picks it up. Exactly what you need as a country. Youngsters taking the responsibility on and making sure they get the job done.
Slow ball attempted there by Madhushan. Just one from it. Yeah, just very good point for Viz Maroof. The team revolves with so many heroes, not relying on 1 or 2 players to do the job. Yesterday was Nazmul Hossain Shanto, Shommo Shorka started well, and now Tawhid Ridoy. With the ball, there was Tanzim Saqib, Shoriful Islam, even Medias and Miraj, the way he contributed with the ball in the first game. It was very interesting to see the players coming up and taking this responsibility.
Team game. Youngsters running around the seniors. When you get the opportunity, get the job done and make sure you nail the position for yourself. Dot delivery to end the 47, 242 for 7.
Tawhid Ridoy coming in at number 4, still out there. He's batting 66 of 90 deliveries. He's alongside Taskin Ahmed. He's holding the key for Bangladesh. As one Indu Hasaranga comes into goal, his final over, and Tawhid Ridhoy greets him with a sixer of the very first ball. Counter punch.
Good shot, very good shot. Calculated risk taken against Wanindu Hasaranga. Comes in handy. That was a leg spinner, picks it early. There was some turn going against the turn though. You spend so much time in the middle, these things will middle, and that went long with 79 meters.
Hasaranga animated, probably a bat on that one.
Yeah, Kusal Mind is indicating to Wanindu Hasaranga there was some bat on it. But the intentions are quite clear by Ridhoy. He is not going to hang around now.
He goes again, same place, same result. Second six of the over, and Tawhid Ridhoy making sure Bangladesh go on to post somewhere near 270, 278.
That brings up the 250 for Bangladesh with that maximum. Slightly short on length. Again another leg spinner, picks it up and deposits it over mid-wicket. This is proper hitting by Tawhid Ridhoy. Changing the field, extra cover moves to cover point, and the sweeper cover comes much more straighter.
I really think Tawhid Ridhoy needs to calm down. There's still 2 more overs after this over. So he'll get an opportunity to score runs.
Wanindu Hasaranga learning the lesson. Last delivery way outside the off stump, and I suspect the line will remain the same. Just like that. Brilliant. This is how you react to a situation. Under the pump, the next 2 deliveries comes back with 2 dot deliveries.
Tawhid Ridhoy was frustrated after missing out that one. No. He goes for a big shot in the very last ball of the over. 2 sixes, 12 runs of the over. Bangladesh 254 for 7. Wanindu Hasaranga completing a very good spell, 4 for 45 from his 10 overs, and he remained the pick of the bowlers for Sri Lanka. The previous over has been hammered by 2 sixes, but he managed to came back well. Back of a hand slower, Taskin Ahmed goes out corner for a 6 to start the over. What a way to begin the over.
It's raining sixers in Chattogram. All of a sudden, in the last 4 overs or so, there have been 4 maximums. Poor choice again by Pramod Madhushan. Back of that slow delivery right in Taskin Ahmed's area. And he smashed it. That was a flat hit. Option taken again by Pramod. Quite poor. This is where the field at mid-off, I think it's Wanindu Hasaranga, need to talk to Pramod Madhushan to calm him down and get the right plans in hand.
Again takes it on the full. Brilliant from Taskin Ahmed. He is in terrific touch. A sixer to start the over and then a boundary towards backward point.
That was a good shot. Yeah, it was a full toss going for a Yorker. Margin of error bowling in the death overs is quite minimum for a fast bowler. And the timing and the placement by Taskin was spot on. 26 boundaries, 5 maximums in these innings. And this, out of 5, 4 were in the last 4 to 5 overs.
Change in field for Taskin Ahmed. Deep mid-wicket in place, deep square. Short fine leg inside the circle. Mid-off as well. Again a short delivery. Desperate effort from the bowler. 11 runs of the first 3 deliveries.
They're trying to slow ball, win the distance. Try to Yorker, win the distance, and then digged it short and almost hitting the 8th wicket for Sri Lanka. He's the sticker of the bat. Trying to slug it. I think that's where Taskin Ahmed got it wrong. The previous 2 strokes, he had the good base to play the big shot from. That occasion, did not have the base in the end. Just a single. Third man in, fine leg in. Deep mid-wicket, deep square leg, long on. Sweeper cover and third man are the fielders patrolling the boundary.
Nicely bowled by Madhushan, right on the block hole. 12 runs from the first 4 balls. Bangladesh must be eyeing now someone next.
For the 2 teams they are looking for. 11 runs and over, it will get to 279. I think it's very gettable.
So the last ball of the over. Will Tawhid Ridhoy go for a big shot, or he will decide to take a single and take the strike of the final over? He plays that shot really well and gets the boundary. He doesn't bother taking the strike of the final over. He wants boundary. 17 from the over. Bangladesh 271 for 7. Last 12 deliveries, Bangladesh managed to score 29 runs, striking 2 fours and 3 sixes. Been a terrific fight back from Bangladesh. Despite losing wickets, Tawhid Ridhoy stood firm from one end and guiding Bangladesh to post a very good total. Last over of the innings, Lahiru Kumara started off with a full toss. Taskin Ahmed giving the strike back to Tawhid Ridhoy, who's on 83. That's his highest score against Sri Lanka in ODIs. His previous best was 82 last year in the Asia Cup.
Yeah, responsible knock by Tawhid Ridhoy. That's the last over. Biggest over of the innings so far. Slow ball picked up over mid-wicket. Yorker squeeze past car point. Another Yorker squeeze past the car point. This time it's the right-hander Tawhid Ridhoy. Don't think Pramod Madhushan, except the first delivery, couldn't have done any better. Just the good batsmanship shown by the Bangladeshi batters.
Again on the block hole. But the credit also must go to Taskin Ahmed. He came in and played those shots, getting those boundaries, released the pressure off Tawhid Ridhoy. So he can also score boundaries. Bangladesh can hope he'd go and hit some big sixes in the final over. He's on 18 of just 9 deliveries, 2 fours and a 6.
Taskin Ahmed played the shot of the series in the T20 World Cup, smashing one Tushar over extra cover. He will remember that. And any length, I think he will aim the same. This is where Lahiru Kumar got to get the length spot on.
Tawhid Ridhoy wants the strike and he will get it. Good presence of mind from the youngster.
Yeah, very good by Tawhid Ridhoy. As soon as the ball was delivered, he was off. He didn't care where the ball went. He just went. And good option taken by Lahiru Kumar against all the odds, bowling the bouncer in the last over. Very good.
So what are the options for Tawhid Ridhoy? Just one fielder inside the ring. Short fine leg. There's deep square leg, deep mid wicket and long on in place. Mid off inside the circle. So does extra cover. Tried to innovate, Tawhid Ridoy, frustrated. Not to middle that one. The idea was right, fine leg was inside the circle.
Yeah, idea was definitely right. The option was there and the length was there too. This will be very disappointing to Tawhid Ridoy. Any bat thick would have been a boundary. A crucial 38 partnership in 21 deliveries. Ridoy and Taskin bringing some important runs in for Bangladesh.
This time Tawhid Ridoy manages to connect and gets the 6. It was a full one from Kumara, but Tawhid Ridoy with that high bat lift comfortably clears the fence.
And brings in that elusive 280 mark with that maximum. Going for a Yorker, missing the length by possibly about 6 inches. And this is the price you pay when you play against a quality player. Deep in the crease and goes over long on. 4 good deliveries and the 5th goes for a maximum. Last ball coming up.
He picks it up nicely and gets another 6, a huge one. On to the second tier, a 6 to end the over. Bangladesh managed to post 286, 15 of the final over, and with that 6, Tawhid Ridoy reaches to 96. That's his highest ODI score.
That ball ended up in the adjoining land, right over the scoreboard what we have. That went along with it easily. The biggest 6 hit today. Oh, what a shot. Almost effortless. In the end, Bangladesh scored 286 for 7, I think. At the halfway mark, the dinner buffet in the Bangladesh dressing room will taste much better, considering the fact where the game was in the balance in the 25th over. This is the last ball. Going for the full toss, picks it up, middle of the bat, and out of the park it goes.
It was a very good effort from Bangladesh, and especially Tawhid Ridoy. It was a high-quality knock under pressure. He had to play a different role when he came out to bat, and he managed to make sure he ends the innings on a high. Remained unbeaten on 96 of 102 deliveries. Taskin Ahmed also providing great support. 18 of just 10 deliveries as Bangladesh managed to post 286 for 7. A very good total in the end.
Absolutely. A challenging score for Sri Lanka. Partnerships, Shanto and Soumya was very impressive, 75. Ridoy and Soumya was trying to make it big, 55. And Ridoy Mushikur was threatening again, was 43. And in the end, the important one was Ridoy and Taskin, unbeaten, 50-run partnership in 23 deliveries, making sure Bangladesh gets over that 275 mark.
They're well over 275, managed to score 286. With the ball, it was one into Hasaranga. 4 for 45 from his 10 overs, and Madhushanka yet again providing early starts, picking up 2 wickets, while Madhushan also grabbed a wicket for Sri Lanka. It's been a start that Bangladesh hasn't hoped. Liton Das once again perishing in the very first over of the innings. Madhushanka striking. Nazmul Hossain Shanto was lucky enough initially, but he played some glorious stroke. This one getting that inside part of bat, but none of them were appealed. But since then, Nazmul Hossain Shanto played some glorious strokes on the offside. The centurion of the previous game, and the skipper willing to lead from the front until Kusal Mendis takes a blinder and Madhushanka strikes. Tawhid Ridoy also got his opportunities. He was lucky as well, dropped by Kusal Mendis. Chomo Sharka was brilliant.
He was technical big. He was very good against pace again, pace and spin. Anything short against one of the Hasaranga, he was quite very good as well. And then going for a reverse sweep. And a good catch by Dilshan Madhushanka. Running across Mahmood Al-Riyad, just like the other day. Second ball, wanted to smash it, missed out, stumped. Mushikur Rahim, that was a tough chance missed by Sadira Samara Vikrama. Mushikur Rahim too in the middle overs trying to go big, and this one was given not out, went upstairs by the captain by Kusal Mendis, given out. Mehdi Hassan Miraz, even before the ball was delivered, he was down the track, paying the price, clean ball. That brought up Tawhid Ridoy's half century. It was a first maximum after a while, the second in the innings. Pramod Madhushan digging it short, getting rid of fast bowler Tanzim. Then walks in Taskina. First ball, squeezes his past cow point. Vanadu Hasaranga was picked up for a couple of sixes over mid-wicket. Pramod Madhushan was picked up for a six as well over mid-wicket. And Hridoy going through. This was the last over. The first over long on. And the last delivery, the biggest six of the innings, went a very, very long way.
It was a brilliant partnership, 50 of just 23 balls. So the target for Sri Lanka is 287. It's going to be an interesting chase. And we'll have to wait and see what comes up. We'll take a short break and we'll come back with the chase.